password, then press pound. You have 1 new voice message. You have 13 saved voice messages.
Anyway, Rob, I love you like you want me to bend over that yoke, bro? You want me to choke the fuck out of you? Ram my fucking fat cock into your fucking ass, dude? Fucking living the shit out of you so you can't walk? That's what I do, homeboy. And that's what I'm about. Yeah, like that shit, don't you?
Shorty, come here. Listen. I know. Hear me out, though. Yeah.
The heart knoweth its own bitterness. Daily the body changes, daily the mind changes. Why not the heart? There's nothing like a cold heart. Warm ones are always chafing and getting into trouble. When each individual has subdued their own spirit, there will be no more war, no other enemies to conquer. His finger was in every man's palm. His mouth was in every man's ear. His nature was protected by his isolation. Alone of his own superior kind, in close touch with nature, that keeps faith on such easy terms with lovers. Too often jealousy is a quality on which it feeds. It is dangerous to harm the enraged and ignorant. What I would do for kindness, I would not do for money. Well, of course she left that out. It seems Ned told Carrie Fisher, and she told Bertha, and naturally they are all alike. You know, they hold their tongues for years, and you think you're safe, but when the opportunity comes, they remember everything. It was some money I lost at bridge at the Van Ostenburgs. I repaid it, of course. Well, they wouldn't remember that. Besides, it was the idea of gambling debt that frightened Percy. Oh, Bertha knew her man. She knew just what to tell him. She should have to go to church with Percy Grice every Sunday.
My son, it is my business.
They would have the front pew in the most expensive church in New York. And his name would be
what is going on?
Nothing's going on.
figure
You're lying
would
to
be a
everything you
figure of
can to keep my son
handsomely
away from me.
listed
And I
on
want to
the
know where the hell he
parish
is.
charities. In a few years, when he grew more stout, he would then
So
be
where is
named
he?
warden.
It's none of your business.
If he left somewhere,
I'll tell you what, it is though that woman costs more than the rest of them all put together. If a woman's going to ignore her pearls, they want to be better than anybody else's, and so with it was everybody else. You know what I mean. You know, it's only showy things that are cheap. Well, I should want my wife to be able to take the earth for granted if she wanted to. I know there's one thing vulgar about money, and that is the thinking about it, and my wife would never have to demean herself in that way. I guess you know that the lady I've got in view is Mrs. Barton. Oh, you mean you're not dead in love with me? I've got enough sense to see that. And I ain't talking to you as if that's what I expected you were, I presume. I know the kind of talk that's expected under those circumstances. I confoundedly gone on you that's about the size of it. I'm just going to give you a plain business statement of the consequences. You're not very fond of me yet, but you're fond of luxury and style and amusement, and of not having to worry about cash. You like to have a good time and not have to settle for it. And what I propose to do is to provide for you the good time and do the settling. I didn't mean to give offense. Excuse me if I've spoken too plainly. But why ain't you straight with me? Why do you put up with that kind of bluff? You know, there have been times when you were bothered, damn bothered, and as a girl gets older and things keep moving along, why, before she knows it, the things she wants are liable to move past her and not come back. I don't say it's anywhere near that with you yet, but you've had a taste of the bothers that a girl like yourself ought never to have known, and what I'm offering you is a chance to turn your back on them all for once. The world stands aside and let anyone passes who knows where they are going. An unused life is an early death.